welcome to my channel. Welcome to, well, the start of Christmas period. I have this lovely pink package, and this is from Silks4u. Now, before I go any further, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Click the notification bell, and yeah, stick around for more. All right, now I've got a couple of things within this. I have the season, the silks, and this, I believe, is the Christmas pouch, the 12 days of Christmas. So there's a daily thingamajiggy in this, and then there's actually pretty packages apparently in there as well. Now there are also, these days, I have seen spoilers of the packaging, which I'm disappointed at. People aren't supposed to do spoilers, yet in some ways they think that the packaging isn't spoilers as well. And I hadn't got to mine yet, and I hadn't seen how pretty it was. So yes, there are going to be spoilers potentially in this, so be warned. All right, so I've got these 3 clubs that I'm going to show you now, and then the rest is going to be on a different number of videos. So the silks of the, what is it, the color of the month? Yeah, this is the silk of the month. You get the pretty organza bag, which I keep. I know, it's a bit sad really. Look at the golds all together. You can see them there. They're really pretty. Yeah, not so nice with the glary sun. Anyway, I tried working on my light. I've closed curtains. Okay, this one is, it's a variegated orange, and you can see that variegation there. These are just November 2022. If you need these replicated, you will need to contact Joe or Jamie for these, and I'm sure they will be able to fix you up. This is number 2. It's a heavier orange with so it's like a mandarin skin on the outside and the mandarin fruit on the inside. And camera's having a spaz because I'm down at the wrong end of the phone. This one is number 3, and it's slightly less of the variegation. It's much more subtle on this one. And then these are going into more of the golden as opposed to the orange colors. This is number 4. And there's a little bit of darker brown down here. And then number 5 is a much more kind of, let's say, a nuttier brown. And there's lighter touches in here as well. So that's the silk of the month. That's the November silk of the month. Now, the collection, which is just any of the range, or a mishmash of colors. So they don't coordinate or anything else. They don't need to coordinate or anything. And these come in 15 meter hanks. The other ones were 10. So 15 meter skeins even of these. And you've got this gorgeous variegated one here. All right. So these have numbers. If you're interested in these, you can go onto the website, you can do a search, and you can find these. This is PR192. PR192. Sorry, I do have dyscalculia occasionally. This is a brown, golden brown. Okay, PR192. Dyscalculia is when you get your numbers mixed up. And it happens on occasion. It's really weird. I never really spotted it, and certainly didn't know it had a name. It's like dyslexia with numbers. Anyway, I digress. PR187 is a variegated brown. So you've got the dark brown, like a boring dark brown, but then you've got this kind of golden brown, and you've got this beige through it as well. Really good for trees or even mossy, not mossy ground, but you know, undergrowth kind of thing. Something natural, naturally mottled might work with that if you wanted to use something like that. PR168 is a gorgeous blue, but there's a little bit of purple through that as well. It's quite delicate in that little lapse of color, let's say. And then PR173 is all of the colors. It's blue, green, orange, gold, pink, yeah, and there's some darker purple there as it's going in from one of the colors into the next. That's gorgeous. So if you've got one of those monochrome kind of projects and you want to put a bit of color into it, that would be one way to go. All right, now this I think this is the seasonal bag. There's a little skein in here, and it's like, why is there a little skein in here? Oh, because it's a winter exclusive. Okay, rightio. So this is winter. We are actually in summer, although I think it's forgotten. It's missing in action. There's rain over the last couple of days, snow down to 1,000-ish meters. I think I saw snow up on our mountain. It's ridiculous. Up in Queensland, they're cooking away. And then there's the usual storms. It's just crazy. And of course, if you're in the UK, holy cow, southern UK has got snow. That never happens. It never happens before December. It never happens until like February, when the last hint of winter just kind of goes, I'm not done yet. I've never seen snow this early in the season. It's just completely wackadoodle. All right, 15 meters on this exclusive winter silk. You are looking at turquoise, lilac, grey, and silver in that. It's not quite as glaringly lilac, although it does seem to be, or sorry, not glaringly lilac, sorry, glaringly turquoise, but there's a bit in there, depending on whether or not you're a turquoise fan. All right, so these all complement each other, and I'll show them all again when we get there. This is PR 101. If you like these, you can reorder these, okay? So PR 101, it's got blue, turquoise, green, cream, and I don't think there's any silver in there, although some of the purple does look a bit silver. Lots and lots of those turquoise colors. Okay, and look, next to that one, you can see how much more it's got. All right, PR 039 is purple, lilac, and kind of a tealish turquoise. It's a dark turquoise, but it's in there. This one is pretty, well, I was going to say pretty mono. It's actually almost speckled looking. This is CM003. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a color change like the usual gradients. I think that's more of a speckled kind of, and it looks much more teal than, or kind of turquoisey teal in real life, sorry, in camera even, than in real life. Okay, this one, oops, is green. This is WCM001. These are 45 meters, by the way. It's green, and again, it's got that kind of speckled rather than variegated. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. If you've dyed and you know that, you know, you have one color and it runs into the next, I mean, if you've bought them as well, but the speckling just gives that different kind of finish, and it's not quite so uniform and much more subtle than when you actually put it on stitching. This one is WCM002, although it's a lilac, and again it's a speckle, because you can get some of those heavier blobs through it as well, you can see. Okay, it's a lovely one. And then this one is PR Natural. Now, does that mean you could dye this yourself? Now, let me tell you, if you haven't ever watched, I don't know if I can do an eye. That would be the corner. It always confuses me. I dyed wool with Kool-Aid. We got a kit from Knit Crate, and we were able to dye this. If this is natural, does this mean that you could dye this with the, not with the liquid Kool-Aid, with the powdered Kool-Aid? That would be fun to try. it was so much fun. And then I've tried ice dyeing as well, and it's all kinds of addictive. Seriously, Anyway, natural. So a lovely, just a pearly white. It's as is. So yeah. So there you go. That's the winter bag. And you get all of these. So you've got the speckledy finishes. Oops. And then you've got the more linear finishes. Okay. If you're interested in these, Joe and Jamie, who front Silks4u in Australia and the US, they do a payment plan, so you pay these in a couple of installments over the year so that you can afford this kind of thing. No, sorry, I'm not talking about, not this pack, sorry, I'm talking about the Christmas pack. Don't mind me. I'll keep with this pack. So this is the winter seasonal bag, and you've got these range of colours that all complement each other. You could use them on a long dog. I always recommend long dogs for some reason because they're kind of monochromatic, and this would give it a little bit more life, as if you need more life in a long dog. Holy cow. Have you ever tried a long dog? If you've never looked at a long dog, go and look at the long dogs and see if there's something in there that you love. They're huge. You will need half a yard of fabric probably for most of them. But if you've got something to commemorate, or you've got something special that you want to do, if you enjoy samplers, long dog might just be something a bit sassy, different, thought-provoking, because there's lots to look for in a long dog. Yeah, but one of these, like a set of these, might be something that you could kind of go, oh yeah, I could do that. I think you're looking at roughly, no, I'm guessing. I'd have to look it up. I can't remember how many stitches were in two different. I could look it up. But it's going to take you the guts of a year, probably on and off, to do one of those. Okay. You'll have to check out my other video if you want to see this. Okay, this is the spoiler that you're going to get. This is it. That's it. That's it. Okay, this is the Christmas package. This is the one that you can do part payments on. Don't mind me. And I will show those. These are daily unboxings, unbaggings, on whatever, unwrappings. These are going to be a daily little thing. It was supposed to have flown on with Nice List box, but my Nice List box is playing in the UK in the snow. Sucks to be me. UPS, thanks for nothing. So yeah, you were supposed to have all of the things, but now we don't have all of the things. So yeah. I also have Thread Club. That's going to be coming out, releasing in the next day or so as well. And yeah, I'll record that and I will see you around on the tubes. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.